Good morning, Friendswood. I'm Jack Campbell.
And I'm Brandon Boots. Today is Friday, April 25th.
Coming up on MCS, find when to mark your calendar for the next gardening club meeting.
And how you can get your Wrangler Spring Show tickets.
And get a powder puff and baseball/softball playoff update from Sergio Cruz on our sports report.
All that and more next on MCS. Now please stand for the pledge after the intro.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now for a moment of silence. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to the Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible.
Attention seniors, Senior Walk the Halls is happening next Wednesday. Bring your cap and gown to school and meet in Freshman Mall at 7:45 a.m. Buses will leave at 8:15 a.m. and will return around 9:15. Get here early to get free breakfast from our alumni.
Attention students, auditions for singing/speaking roles for both baccalaureate and graduation and will be Tuesday, May 6th after school. If you're interested in performing, go to see Miss Malone in room 1236 to sign up. Hurry, the deadline is next Friday, May 2nd, so make sure you don't miss your chance.
The Spring Art Show will be held on Wednesday from 5:30 to 7 p.m. at the Performing Arts Center. Come on by to see some amazing art pieces from our FHS art students.
Our very own Friendswood Wranglers are taking flight and putting on their spring show this weekend. They're flying out to the Performing Arts Center tonight and tomorrow, so come out and support your dance things. Seats are selling out fast, so don't miss out. Go to Friendswood and Wranglets.com to get your tickets now.
Prom tickets will be on sale during all lunches starting on Monday. Tickets are $50, cash or check only. You must have cleared all of your obligations and makeup hours in order to purchase a ticket. If you are bringing a guest who is not an FHS student, please pick up a form from Mr. Graffon's office.
Your award-winning FHS Color Guard is holding their second round of auditions, so if you're interested, go down to FHS Band Hall to see Miss Chavez. Auditions will be held from May 5th through May 7th.
Hey all you gardening stangs, the Gardening Club is meeting Monday, May 12th at 4 p.m. in room 1416. Stop by to learn how to grow your own microgreens. Hey Brandon, it was a big week in Mustang sports action.
That's right, Jack. It was, Jack. Let's send it over to our very own Sergio Cruz with this week's sports report.
Thanks, guys. I'm Sergio Cruz, and let's take a look at our Mustang sports. To start off, your Mustang baseball team split their games since our last report, dropping a close one to Santa Fe, 7-8, but taking out Angleton, 13-6. Their last district game is tonight against Iowa Colony in a tune-up before the playoffs that begin next week. Good luck, guys. Also, last Friday, your softball team destroyed Ball High School, winning by a score of 9-0. Great job, softball Stangs. Make sure to support them as they start their playoff run tonight against Netherlands. Our very own Friendswood boys and girls golf teams battled hard at their regional golf tournaments this past week, with the girls team securing third place and a spot at state competition, with all players finishing in the top 20. Congratulations to all our golf Stangs. Keep on swinging, Mustangs. And finally, last Thursday, the senior girls were successful in beating the juniors at the Powder Puff game by a score of 36-28. It was a great evening full of amazing plays. Great job, seniors, and good luck to the juniors for next year. That's all the sports we have for this week, so let's send it back over to Jack and Brandon for lunch.
For lunch today, the Iron Skillet will have Philly cheesesteaks.
And the global line, there will be mucho nachos.
And in the sandwich lab, there will be buffalo chicken wings. I can't wait. Well, that's all the time we have for MCS today. But teachers, if you have a freshman class, please stick around to hear the Class of 2028 class officers candidate speeches. Voting opens on Tuesday.
We'll see you next time. Bye.
Hello everyone, my name is Vincent Manitakis and I'm running for president. As president, I strive to be dedicated to all of you and to my position. This year, I aim to be a great leader and to make Friendswood High School a greater place. As your vice president this past year, I've helped the school in a couple ways. One of those being raising money for events and new things at the school. We have raised almost $10,000 and plan to raise a lot more. As president next year, I'm going to make new goals and raise even more than we did this year. With this money, we'll be able to afford new things for sports, clubs, or decorations for school events. When I'm elected, my other class officers and I will work together to make our school a better place. My main focus as president is to make sure every student has a successful and enjoyable high school career. Partaking in multiple extracurriculars and being the vice president this past year has prepared me for this position. One of these extracurriculars I participated in was the Business Professionals of America. This year, my partner and I practiced business ethics and advertising by going in front of judges and presenting to them at the Texas Regional Championship. Being a part of this group has strengthened my knowledge and helped me to become a better individual. Another thing I do to help the community is being a member of the Gardening Club, where we help the school by planting new plants around the campus to make it look like a nicer place. By donating to clothing and food drives through my church, we help homeless people to give them a better life and help them get back onto their feet. I hope to be able to help all of our students, whether it's inside or outside of school. I want to be able to create a remarkable environment for the class of 2028, making me the best candidate. I'm Vincent Manitakis, your next president.
Hello, class of 2028. My name is Gracie Fraker, and I'm running to be your next class vice president. I recognize that you might already have who you are voting in mind, but I want to note that I do not seek this role for my college application or to make my parents happy. I seek this role because every single one of you matters to me. I'm running because I care deeply about our class. I aim to achieve the best for you Mustangs. You don't deserve a colorless or bland sophomore year. I am ready to step up and do the work so that you can have the best year possible. I want to ask you something. Do you feel well represented as a student at Friendswood High School? Do you constantly feel that your ideas or concerns have been ignored? No matter how you feel, know that I share these feelings, and student representation is my #1 priority. I am a great listener, and I am open to everyone's ideas and concerns. If I were to be voted, I would like to open up a student suggestion box to raise up the student voices so that you are heard and well represented. Something else I would like to ask is, was your freshman year memorable? If you look back, can you remember fun spirit weeks, entertaining pep rallies, or events? Because in truth, I can't. I want to keep it real with you freshmen. We deserve better. I plan on hosting more events, enjoyable pep rallies, and unforgettable spirit weeks. All of you are worthy of an extraordinary high school experience. I want to take action, and to do that we have to address last year's funds. This was a major challenge. We were outspent, and that meant we were held back from our best. Funds are crucial for anything we do as a class. This is why I want to host fundraisers and create merch for everyone. These fundraisers will go past our class and involve our entire community. Everyone will have the opportunity to be involved. As far as merch goes, too often class shirts are designed with only one gender in mind. I promise this will not happen with me as your vice president. Everyone deserves a shirt that they can display school spirit in while looking and feeling their best. As your vice president, I cannot promise you nap time, no homework, or recess, but I can promise you the class of 2028. I will work hard alongside the rest of your class officers. You will be heard, represented, and fought for, and represented the best with me as your vice president. I won't let you down. So who is ready for greatness?
Hi everyone, my name is Vikram Gupta and I'm running to be your class of 2028 vice president. Whether you know me personally or just recognize me from the hallways, I want to take a moment to tell you a little about myself and why I'm running. I've always believed that strong leadership comes from experience, teamwork, and the ability to listen and act, and I've worked hard to develop all three. This past year, I had the honor of serving as your 9th grade class secretary. During that time, my fellow officers and I were able to raise nearly $10,000 for our class. That's a huge step forward, but I know we can do even more. As Vice President, I'll work closely with the team to keep that momentum going so we can plan exciting events like homecoming, prom, and other activities we'll actually remember. Outside of student government, I'm also a dedicated member of HOSA, where I placed top 10 internationally in an individual event last year. Although my event was a test-based competition, it taught me how to really focus on mastering something I care about. It showed me the value of setting goals and pushing myself to reach them, something I'll carry into this role as Vice President. I'm also a 3-time state finalist in Science Fair, including this year. Science Fair has taught me how to take a complex problem, break it down into manageable steps, and find creative ways to solve it. But even more than that, it's taught me how to communicate my ideas clearly and effectively. These are the exact kinds of skills that help a leader connect with others and make things happen. These experiences didn't just help me grow as a student, they shaped how I lead. Whether it's organizing a fundraiser, listening to your ideas, or solving problems behind the scenes, I'll bring everything I've learned from HOSA, Science Fair, and my time as secretary to help our class grow and succeed. I'm running for Vice President not just because I want the title, but because I truly care about our class. I want to help create a high school experience that we're all proud of. That means better communication, more fun events, and making sure everyone's voice is heard, whether you're involved in sports, clubs, fine arts, or all of the above. I believe real leadership isn't just about what you say during elections. It's about showing up, following through, and always being there for the people you represent. So when it's time to vote, please remember, your voice matters and your vote matters just as much as anyone else's. I'd be honored to have your support. Please vote Vikram Gupta for class of 2028 Vice President.
Hello,
Thank you.
my name is Maham Jawed, and I'm running to be your sophomore class Vice President. I know speeches like this can feel repetitive, with promises that don't always turn into action, but I want to change that. I'm not here to say what sounds good, I'm here to do what actually works for us. I care about how we spend our time, how we show up for each other, and how much of a say we really get when it comes to school decisions. Whether it's planning events, organizing fundraisers, or just improving the everyday things that affect us all, I want every voice in our class to be heard and valued. If I'm elected, I'll work hard to make sure our events are fun, memorable, and actually reflect what you want. I'll bring new ideas to the table, push for more things like creative spirit days, and make sure our class feels united, not left out or overlooked. And when things aren't working, I won't pretend like they are. I'll ask questions, listen to feedback, and do everything I can to help fix what needs fixing. I'm organized, responsible, and not afraid to speak up when it actually counts. I believe in following through, staying consistent, and always being someone you can count on, no matter how busy things get. So if you're looking for someone who won't just hold the title, but actually do the work, vote Maham Jawed for Vice President. Thank you.
Hello, amazing students of Friendswood High School. My name is Aris Sawani, and I am honored to run for the position of class secretary. I am eager to serve our class and make a difference in our community. Let's be real, guys. What comes to your mind when you hear the word secretary? You probably think of someone furiously taking notes while pretending to understand what's going on, don't you? And while that is indeed a skill that I have mastered, being a secretary is so much more. It's about keeping us organized. It's about making sure your voices are heard. It's about making our class run like a well-oiled machine rather than a one-legged unicycle which requires no collaboration. As secretary, I'll work with you to set all these goals, ensuring that every idea has a chance to shine. But why vote for me? Being a cabinet member, I witnessed firsthand the frustration and rigidity that the students go through. I will be dedicated to making sure our meetings, events, and ideas turn into action, not just another thing we all forget about. I will never rest until your voices are heard and your suggestions and concerns are addressed. Information is a right. It is not a privilege. I believe that everyone should have access to information about what's going on in our school and the major decisions that are made. How many times have we come up to the school and found out that a decision has already been made? I will ensure that everyone is well informed and has a voice that means something. Innovation is how our school improves. It is the backbone on which Friendswood High School has reached great heights. I promise you that all creative innovation will be welcomed, and I will be your ambassador, who will advocate for you to its maximum. I assure you that I will work collaboratively with our school community to organize joint events and activities that you, the students, want to have. Dedication is who I am. I am relentless, and I do not give up without putting up a fight. I am committed to work tirelessly to serve you. Last but not least, I want to express how grateful I am for this opportunity. I sincerely believe that I have what it takes to become an accomplished student class officer secretary, and I will do all I can to live up to your expectations. I would like to end with a quote from John C. Maxwell. A leader is one who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. Go Friendswood High School!
Hey Mustangs, my name is Miriam Kahn and I'm running to be your student body secretary for the 2025 to 26 school year. I'm an active member of this year's class office, the tennis team, Spanish club, HOSA, and FCCLA. For those of you who don't know me, I'll give you a quick backstory of my beliefs. I'm a huge advocate for inclusivity because I want to make sure everyone knows that they belong and that this school is perfect for them. Your opinion matters and I want to make sure it's heard. Leadership has always been a part of my life, so today I want to share with you guys why I'm the best candidate for your sophomore year secretary. One characteristic I have to be a successful secretary is being detailed in everyday tasks. I'm the type of person who color codes her planner, sets reminders for her reminders, and will definitely make sure your ideas are not only heard, but hyped up. Another characteristic that I believe a student council secretary should have is not being afraid to show and bring spirit to the school. With that being said, I'll never miss an opportunity to make sure everyone's input is heard on important topics like future grade level events. Most importantly, I don't want these ideas to just be mine. I need your input and your creativity to bring all these school events to reality as secretary. So on election day, remember the name Miriam Kahn, because with your support, we can make the school a better place for all of us. Thank you.
I'm Greta Beal, and I'm running for your sophomore treasurer. I know, finances might not sound super exciting, but hear me out. If you vote for me, I'm not just going to sit behind a desk and count money. My goal is to make sure our class has what we need to make this year amazing. Whether that's funding cool events, spirit weeks, or just making sure we're not scrambling at the last minute. I'll be on top of it. I'm organized, I'm responsible, and I'm all about making sure every dollar is spent in a way that benefits everyone. But it's not just about handling money. It's about being transparent. You'll always know where your money is going, and I'll make sure your voices are heard. If you have ideas for events or things you want to see happen, I'll be there to listen and make it work. At the end of the day, I'm here to make this year fun and memorable for all of us. I want to create more opportunities for all students to be involved, as well as having an enjoyable time while keeping things in order. So, if you want someone who's ready to get stuff done, stay organized, and represent our class with responsibility, vote for me for your sophomore treasurer. Let's make the 2025 through 2026 school year the best one yet. Thanks for listening.
Hi, my name is Karthik Jakin, and I'm running for your class of 28 class treasurer. You should vote for me because I am responsible, trustworthy, and I will budget our money and do a lot of fundraiser this year. We have a lot of problems with this school, and we need to fix them immediately. That's why I will be raising fundraisers so we can fix those issues, and you can have a better time at this school while you're here. That's why you should vote for me. You should also vote for me because I will, how do I say this, give your thoughts up to the president and even the teachers at the school. That will help with my fundraisers and will help get you better time at the school. You should also vote for me because I'm good at budgeting money. We spend a lot of money at the school for things we don't need, such as phone pockets, yonder pouches that we might have next year. We should save on those things and even spend on things we need more. Like we should spend on more money on departments we need, like the science department. They need equipment so we can keep doing labs and chemistry and biology and other science things. We should also spend more on getting teachers. We have a lot of students at the school and they can get some more help if there's more teachers on board. So that's why you should vote for me so I will help budget for your money better.